What is up, guys? My name is Dre and welcome to another Genshin Impact video. In today's video I wanna showcase Zhongli's Jade Shield with the strongest husbando DPS characters in the game. So I wanna especially make use of the ability of the Dominus Lapidus with the part of characters protected by the Jade Shield will decrease the elemental resistance and physical resistance of opponents in a small AoE by 20%. So the resistance shred, how it does increase the damages. So you guys should know by now that Bennett is the only character that can increase your character's damage, but only in the AoE where you stand. And for Zhongli, you don't have that problem because you can just give the shield to the character you swap in. And in today's video, we want to showcase that shield on all these three characters. So to make the video not too long, I want to keep it to the only to the raw numbers, but I wanted to include like more different type of characters. So the most important thing before we go in is that I don't want to compare the characters to each other. The only reason is because they are different in their progress. Because Childe, for example, he is level 90, he has a Rust Refinement rank 5, also his artifact stats are pretty good, so I don't want to show them. I just want to show you like the overall stats because we would lose time. And also he is the only character that has a crown at level 10. So if you ask me real quick, is it worth to crown Childe? I think it is not worth because the damage increase of his E ability is very small. Diluc is only level 80. He still has a Wolf's Greystone Refinement rank 1 level 90. He has a full Crimson Witch set. He loses a lot in crit damage, but he has a very high crit rate, so he could have a lot more crit damage. And all his talents are level 6. So the only thing is that we have Childe on the team. That's why he increases the auto attack damage of all the characters up to level 7. Xiao, he will use the Blackcliff Pole with a very decent gladiator set, Constellation 0. All his talents are level 6. Of course, the Childe buff. And yeah, here are his overall stats. Yeah, I think Zhongli is not important to show because we only want to make use of the Jade Shield. So how we want to do this is I want to show you the single target damage or the single damage of every unit. Then we use the Jade Shield from Zhongli and do it all over again. So let's hop right into the showcase. Alright, as always, we want to use the Ruin God as our test subjects. First, we want to show the overall raw damage of Childe. So I want to only focus like on the main combo of the unit and not use like the auto attacks because I think they're not very interesting at all. So yeah, let's wait for his pattern. And now we go and attack. So on crit we deal like between 4,500 to 7,000, just something in between there. Now use ultimate. We have a 30,000 crit without any elemental reaction. Okay, now for the next part, let's use Zhongli's shield. You swap back to Childe and see the damage numbers. So you can see an increase of now from 4,000 to 5,000 to 8,000. So it is now way different. And ultimate 34,000. So it is on auto attacks, it is an increase of like 1,000 damage per hit, and for the ultimate it was 4,000. Yeah, let's swap to Diluc. Alright, for Diluc there's one thing that we need to take count in to maximize his damage. It is his 4-piece set bonus of his Crimson Witch set. Using elemental skill increases the 2-piece set bonus by 50% of its starting value for 10 seconds, a maximum of 3 stacks. Diluc can use his elemental skill 3 times before it has his cooldown, so we want to use his elemental skill so we can increase this effect by 50%, so we will end up having 150% plus the 15% over there. Then we want to use his ultimate, do his combo, and then we want to swap back. Then we want to do it on another ring guard with Zhongli and see how his damage numbers change. Let's hop right in and let's start. 5,000, 5,600, 7,700. Ultimate didn't crit. Now we want to do this again. Okay, we can see Diluc's ultimate right again because it is back. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. See his ultimate. Hopefully he crits now. Okay, we had some decent crit numbers over there. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Ring God over here. Use shield and 1, and 2, and 3. He will jump. Yeah, you can see that the damage numbers are way higher than the one before. So he's now dealing way more damage. I think it is a 2000 attack increase, so we can do this again too. Maybe want to use ultimate again before he dies. Yeah, also Diluc profits much from the buffs. Alright, with Xiao I want to show E damage and ultimate damage. 4000 and 15,000. Ultimate damage from Xiao, let's go. It's like 16,000, I would say. Okay, let's go back into ultimate. Charged attack. Alright, let's see. Jade Shield up. We have 17,000 and 18,000. So that's another 2,000 to 3,000 damage increase. Now let's use his ultimate just right away. Yeah, another 24,000, so you just saw that. Alright, one more Ring God. He's wet, but it shouldn't affect our damage since Xiao only has... See, yeah. Yeah, I think it was clearly like another 2,000 damage increase to the old one. For Xiao it is a bit hard because you need to hit his plunge attacks and you manage between low and high plunge attacks. But I think you did some like different damage numbers and you saw that after Zhongli's E, he did way more damage. Alright, so you guys just saw that Zhongli is an incredible good off-field unit. Now you don't need any proper gear because he was used to be a very high investment character, but actually his shield doesn't scale off of anything. It is always 20%. It doesn't matter how much you invest, even if you don't have any good weapons or artifact sets. Zhongli is now an incredible good support because you can only use the shield, give it to your main DPS character, and he will make use out of the debuff, the elemental resistance shred. So like that, I should say, or I have to say that the buff from Zhongli is much more easier to use than the one from Bennett, even though Bennett has a heal and he can increase his buff by a bit if you have higher attack stats on Bennett. But you have to stand in the circle to apply the buff, which sometimes it's not too practical. Of course, still, Bennett is insanely good, don't get me wrong. But I think that this aspect of Zhongli makes him really a true Archon, that you only have to press E and then you can just swap back to and your DPS character. Makes him a super good pick in the future and maybe a must summon if he comes back. Yeah, of course I wasn't able to give a very clear or deep insight into the characters because I want to mainly show the E ability and how it does affect raw damage numbers, but you still can include you usually have to include in your whole team composition. Like let's say you use Sincho, you use Fischl, all these damage numbers do matter when you use it in the practical fight, when they are included in your whole team composition. But yeah, still though, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys do so, like, comment, and subscribe. It would help me out a lot, and I'll see you guys next time. If you guys want to see more Genshin Impact content, videos should pop up on the screen right now. Make sure to check them out, and I thank you for your support.